Hey guys, I don't have much of a video for you today. I didn't do anything. I took the day off today. My body needed it. I laid on my daughter's downstairs couch, and she has like a downstairs living room with fireplace, and I caught up on my Hulu shows, and I actually fell asleep for about a half an hour. I watched This Is Us, if any of you do. I hope I don't give it away, but it has been a bit. Hold on a minute. Get off there. Get off. I dozed off during it, and then I wake up and they're dumping ashes, and I'm like, oh my god, the mother died already? So I don't know whose ashes they were. I'm going to have to go back and watch the last half of the show. But usually if I lay down, I just lay down to get off my spine. I have arthritis ever since I was 24. I have bone spurs on all my vertebrae. I have 4 slip discs. I have spinal stenosis. And so when I stand a long time or sit, like I can't sit normally on someone's living room furniture. Within 5 minutes, my spine's compressing and it's pinching the nerves. It's just painful. So usually around 2 o'clock is like when I go lay down. I have to lay on my bed. I have to get off basically off my butt and lay down. So, and sometimes I'll fall asleep, but only for like 10 or 15 minutes. So today I must have slept about 20-30 minutes, and it helped. I felt good, but I didn't do much else. I ran to Walgreens and picked up my prescriptions. You ever have one of those people in customer service? I mean, I don't like to complain about people, but sometimes they just get under your skin for no reason. If you're in customer service, then your duty is to have a repeat customer. That is your number one main goal that day, is to have a repeat customer. No matter what you do, whether you work in a hotel, you want a repeat guest. Whether you work at a gas station, you want repeat customers to come in and get your gas. You work at a pharmacy, you want those people to use your pharmacy. I'm the only one there. The only one there. And I'm standing in the middle of the 3 windows. And away from them, mind you. And all of a sudden this girl on the end looks up at me and she points. And she says, "You need to go stand on that blue dot." I'm like, whoa, back it up, bitch. So I walked over to the blue dot. I didn't stand on her. I stood next to it. And then she very meanly again says, "What can I do for you?" I was like, wow. I didn't, like, when people mistreat me like that, I really don't know what to say. And the more I stand there listening and wondering, like, why are you having a bad day? Like the Jersey girl in me comes out and just wants to rip her to shreds. But I'm not like that. I'm very polite, and she finished my order, and then she kind of handed me my bag through a little hole in the plexiglass window as if I had, like, I was a leper or something. And I'm walking through the store and I'm like, God, I need to go speak to the manager. She needs to be spoken to. The way she treated me was so wrong. If you're having a bad day, then go out back and take a break. Suck it up and be polite to your customers. And then I was telling my daughter when we ran to the store, I told her, because her Walgreens is right here in the corner by her house. And I was telling her, she says, "Mommy, you need to call. You need to call the manager and complain." I'm like, I don't know. I will do that if, this was a case with this young girl who's in her late 20s probably needs to be reprimanded for the way she treated me. But I did call, and as the phone was ringing, and it says, "Do you want the manager of pharmacy?" I'm like, oh my goodness, what if that was her? So I'm going to go in there again, and if I see a manager that's not her, I will say something, because I just felt like she treated me as if I was like some 5-year-old on a class trip, and she was just having a bad day, and I was being, unruly. I was just standing there waiting to pick up my blood pressure pills, and I was having a great day. But, yeah, I just needed to vent that. Okay, I'm so sorry I wasted 4 minutes on that. Today, it was 46 degrees when I left this morning to go to Walgreens. It was so cold here. I almost took my heater out of the truck and put it back in the trailer for the dogs. Yesterday was like 90, but this is Colorado for you. So if you ever come here, always be prepared for the weather. Always. Always have stuff in your vehicle. Have a coat, have a blanket, have coats for your animals, have food, water, because you can get stuck on the road too. Yeah, it snowed. It's supposed to snow tonight, I think up to 24 inches up in the high country. My daughter left this morning. They went to California. Her boyfriend's parents, I think her boyfriend's mother's brother owns like a vacation home, I think in Santa Barbara, right by the beach. So she goes there like twice a year. Lucky her. So luckily they left early enough this morning that, because Denver was under fog today, and so was part of I-70 up by Vail. We just got a little bit of like a wetness, which put all these little brown lines on my trail. I guess it was dust. So my nice clean trailer yesterday is now like dirty again, but it's okay. But that should be it. But my boss sent us all a letter, a message that he ran up to the mesa today, and the roads are so slick, he turned around and came back down. It was heavy snow, so I don't know how much more snow is landing up on the mesa. I'm never going to get into my campground until the snow melts. So they were going to open the one campground for all of us work campers to get up there to have our training, and there's no hookups for us, but it just worried me. I looked at the weather because they said the 27th we can go up, 27th to 28th. But I looked ahead at the weather, and the coldest night's going to be like 36. But 36 here in Colorado without humidity is like 50. It's so weird. When you have no humidity, it's just so much warmer. But I still worry about my pets because I don't have heat in here if I don't have hookup. My heater does not run. I don't think it runs on my solar battery. My fan does, but I don't think I have one of those radiator heaters, whatever you say it. So I don't think that works on my Jackery. And I have another one, a little one, but that one doesn't work. I think that works like a minute and then uses all the power. So I didn't want to go up yet to make sure. I just want to make sure that the nights are going to be warm enough that they're going to be, we'll be warm. It is warm in here. All I need to do is like light a candle and it warms it up in here, or cook something on the stove. But even to go outside for them, I just want them to be comfortable. They're my first priority, my dogs, and then the cat because he's younger. So I'll keep you updated as far as I get there. Once I'm up there, I think I'm going to go back to, because I said I would do a daily vlog until I got to my work camping job. And I've been doing that. Some of them have been boring, and they've been being posted late because I got behind traveling. I tried to do 2 videos yesterday, so I'd have one posted again at my 7 a.m. normal posting time, and that just didn't happen. So I'm hoping once I get up there, then I'm going to go back to having maybe 3 a week, and you're going to see some beautiful scenery up there. And I'll do some videos on what I'm doing for my work camping job, and maybe it might interest one of you. But that's about it, and that's my update for today. I made a pot of chili. Oh my God, it was so good. I've been waiting for chili for, a couple months. And every time I went to make it, I was like out of kidney beans, or I didn't have any crushed tomatoes. And I used Beyond Burger, because they were the cheapest patties. And it was so good. My daughter and I had some. I can't wait to have the rest of it tomorrow. But I hope you all have a good night, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Oh, and look, I found my remote for my camera here. It was down behind my heater, my air conditioner, because a little basket on the wall fell and just fixed that. And I was wondering where this was, so I don't have to keep reaching over to my phone to shut it on and off. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Now it's not working.